Peace, good people. Peace, 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 good people. Peace. How y'all doing over there? Out there in the world. Happy New Year's. Is it still too late to say Happy New Year's? I know it's been a minute since I've been on here. How y'all doing out there? I'm looking, per usual, I'm looking scruffy. This is Flex Mathews. Flex Mathews, Flex Mathews. Please make sure y'all click the like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Welcome to Seth's Flex. It's a New Year's 2026. It doesn't even feel like a new year. Just feel like I'm on to the next, right? Just keep on trucking and trucking and trucking on. You feel me? That's what it feels like. But how y'all doing? I know I've been absent for probably about a month now. Please don't take it personal. Just was on a little break, little hiatus. But still, I'm back, charged up. Thinking about the new year, things that I got planned, things that I'm planning to do, right? Just, new projects, new albums. Um, I just started working on a music video recently. Right now, we're getting locations done, picking locations, and we're going to start storyboarding in a little bit. But got some location ideas. And yeah, I got some new music that I'm looking forward to sharing and I'm eager to share. I got a studio session tomorrow with my boy Edgar Diaz. So I'll be there recording some songs. I don't want to put everything out there, right? But I'm definitely just working with everybody that I want to work with right now, and it's a blessing. Um, Not everybody, but majority of everyone that I want to work with. That's who I'm working with right now. And shout out to my man Nick the Wonder. I'm still repping Words, Beats, and Life per usual. Shout out to my boy Eric Hilton. Just everybody out there that is a part of the new music that I'm about to be making and recording, you know? And yeah, that's what I'm really on right now, trying to release. I'm not sure if I should release singles, as I start to get ready to release music. I'm not sure if I should release singles or release LPs or an EP or a mixtape. I'm going to release a mixtape because I've never released a mixtape proper. So this year I'm going to release a mixtape proper. Um, what else is going to happen here outside of the album that's coming? A couple singles that's coming. I'm looking forward to releasing 2 albums this year. I'm writing a lot. I'm scribbling a lot on paper. So thank y'all for tuning in. There's 2 people watching right now. Shout out to the 2 people watching. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Peace, peace, peace. OMG, salute, salute, salute. Hi, how y'all doing? How you doing? Peace. How y'all good people doing? Oh, we got 14 people in here. Salute to all the 14 people here. Salute to all the 14 people. You know, peace. Case Hamilton. If I said your name wrong, my bad. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Um, Dan O'Brien. If I said that wrong, my bad. Peace. Bruh, we don't want to see your hairline. That's okay, but you can't do nothing about it though, can you? But you here looking at it, ain't you? So don't talk about you don't want to see my hairline, cause you here seeing it though, right? You feel me though. So shout out to Allie. He said, "Can I say Allie? Peace to Allie. Peace to Allie. Peace to Allie." I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? You better not be lining me up for no foolishness, man. Dan O'Brien, don't be lining me up for no foolishness. You feel me? No, you so peace, peace. Just came to just came to the live. All peace, peace, Caden Gilbert. You know what I'm saying? Peace. Thanks for popping in for the live. Someone said, guess what? Out back in the day, someone said, guess what? She said chicken butt. I don't know. What up, Rebecca? How you doing? Hi, Rebecca. How you doing? Rebecca, I can't see it. I don't know. I will sub and like. Oh, thank you for everybody who's subscribing and liking. Peace. Peace. Thank you for everybody who's subscribing and liking and follow. We got 28 people in here. Sheesh. Thank you. My man said, I said, he said, guess what? I said, what? He said, I'm gay. Okay, bro, be gay. Be gay, be straight, be bi, be free, be gray, be gold, bro. Be whatever you want to be. You know what I'm saying? There's no judgment over here. All love, baby. All love. Guess my name is a win five. Guess your name and win $500. I'm not guessing nobody's name. I'm too old to be guessing somebody's name, bro. I'm way too old to be guessing somebody's name, bro. You see these gray hairs? Go tell that to one of them. Go tell that to like a middle schooler or something. I'm too old to be guessing somebody's name, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact. But thank everybody who's in here, everyone who's already clicked, everybody who's always subscribed, everybody who's already followed. My name is Flex Mathews. You can catch me on Instagram, FlexMathews. Say hi to Caden. I'm just here, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me see. What can I say for y'all right now? What can I say? Well, it's just me, your local MC getting treated unjustly. Don't know a lot about this, so rappers don't even trust me. My man said let it go because you know it's really touchy. While I vote for something more that escalates and splitting duchies. Long before I got the munchies, 15 what no, my notebook bouncing off like a bungee. I did it for enjoyment, thinking one day my employment. See, I had a bigger crew, but liquor stores will keep my boys bent. Turn on cheesy videos to find out where my joy went. Maybe just a pipe dreaming, same but it might seem. If you labeled underground, then you're not playing for the right team. I wasn't into selling drugs or pulling guns for night schemes. Rap became my occupation, not just a hobby. I took it like inoculation, they can never rob me. Keep your 9 to 5, rap will always be the job, B. Rap will always be the job, yeah, and that's love. L-O-V and I-B, I say love. L-O-V and we be, I say love. L-O-V and I be, I say love. Now most cats find peace chilling on home streets. Find me in my room freestyling the dope beats. The fudge monk bless me, so who say that I won't speak? Against dictators bloodthirsty that don't sleep. A whole heap of dudes try to cheat and beat the rules. You can never change the game if you're working with the cheapest tools. That's why my motto from the jewels of the old school, no fool, I will survive. While I be elevating, rocking microphones live just to reach the sky. No lie, the hip-hop apocalypse will arrive. Cats talk about killing the show, I'm trying to keep it alive, word up. Let's keep it real, cause ain't no future in your job. Tell us, what happens to believing in goals? Music was the reason, now you just the heathen for gold. Reminiscing just might be the key to your soul. Reminiscing just might be the key to your soul, and that's love. L-O-V and I be, I say love. L-O-V and we be, I say love. L-O-V, we all be, I say love. Salute, salute. Always operate with love. Always move with love. I'm always operating with love. Because if you got a live chat room flex, peace, RBI. It's a lot of people chatting in this junk right now. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know, but yeah, I just wanted to say that verse because I'm always operating in love. I'm always leading with love. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for everybody who's just chilling in the place to be. Shout out to my man RBI, DJ RBI. He is a DC staple. You got plans to play the Trump Kennedy Center? Nah, I ain't got no plans to play the Trump Kennedy Center. Hey, cuz that is a wild jump, bro. The Trump Kennedy Center man, that's a crazy name, fam. So I was like, you know, it's best I just take my little rapping someplace else, you know. Please say hi to my little cousin Bryson. Oh, what up, little cousin Bryson? Peace to little cousin Bryson. You know what I'm saying? Little cousin Bryson. Peace, peace, peace. That sounds like an oxymoron. It does sound like an oxymoron. You know, Trump Kennedy Center. Yeah, that don't seem right at all, you know. But that's wild, you know. Listen, we live in crazy times, so crazy things is gonna be happening and crazy things is going on. You know what I'm saying? I do indeed know what you are saying. Peace, peace. I really hope you get famous and do a good life. But I hope I get famous and I hope I have a good life and do good in life too, man. Like that's, you know, but I don't need to be famous to do good in life and I don't need to be famous to have a good life. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully the way I live right now and the things that I do now and the way I treat people now is a testament to me being a good person and releasing a good, you know, and having a good life, you know, and doing right. Release on video. I don't know if I'm ever gonna release that song, re-release that song. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if I'm ever gonna re-release that song. Is called Up in My Room. I don't know if I'm ever gonna re-release that, but I probably will. I've been working with Nick the Wonder recently, and he's gonna do a remix for me, and I've been talking with him about doing some remixes, and I really enjoy his production, and he's a good friend of mine, so I really enjoy him as a human being. You know what I'm saying? So that's my boy. So probably I'm gonna try to lean towards him a little more, and I'm working on a new album, and he's definitely gonna be a part of it. Like I'm looking forward to that. Why do you keep saying? Why do you keep asking us this? I don't even know what keep. I don't even know what you mean when you say keep asking us this. Did you know, Rod Justice? Be out in these YouTube streets. Yeah, Rod Justice be out here. Listen, RBI, I'm gonna let you know, bro. I'm gonna let you know. Rod Justice, yo, he just might be, right? He just might be my biggest supporter. He just might be, bro. I probably out him. He probably neck and neck with my mom, fam. Right? Yo, he come to every performance I do, bro. He be supporting, dog. That dude be supporting, yo. If listen, if DC hip hop if DC hip hop fans and listeners had his mindset, bro, there would be no empty shows in DC whatsoever. There'd be no empty DC functions whatsoever, hip hop functions, because that dude is a supporter, bro, like for real. And I told him from this point on, bro, if you see me rocking anywhere, let me know. I will always, from this point on, I told him he's got a free pass to any show that I'm on, any place that I'm rocking. Just let me know, and I'm gonna put him on the guest list, bro. And get him the VIP pass if I can. But yeah, that dude, he been supporting and coming through for a long time, bro. So salute to Rob, bro. He's definitely a solid cat and doing his things. What does that say? If you held a sponge for an hour, then your hand would turn into a sponge. Yeah, I don't even know what you mean by that. What kind of mystical saying is that? What kind of mystical saying is that? I don't even know what that means. What kind of, you know? But yeah, I'm still, like I said, I'm working on a music video. I got a couple of projects that I'm working on. I wrote all these things on my wall. I have a big like post-it notepad on my wall, and I wrote all these things. I'm supposed to reach out to Eric Hilton in a little bit. Uh, I wrote to one of his beats, and he said, "Yo, come through and record it. Come through and lace that." And I'm like, I said, I'm trying. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. But he said he got some other production, so I'm like, okay, I want to explore that. You know what I'm saying? I want to explore that and see what that's like. So I'm hitting him up tomorrow actually to see what that's about. And like I said, I got a session with my boy Edgar tomorrow also. Um, but this year, I'm just really trying to stay as active as possible. I'm not trying to act like it's a new year. I'm just trying to act like it's just me continuing to move on and on and on and on. And but for those people out there, if you're looking for some good hip hop, make sure y'all check out Ill Street Grooves, bro. It's a good radio station, a good radio show on WPFW in Washington, D.C. Check out Ill Street Grooves on WPFW. It's a dope hip hop show led by my man DJ RBI and a whole bunch of other cool individuals. You don't know who gonna pop up there, bro. I bet my man Two Tone gonna be up there. My man Artemis might pop up there. Renell might pop up there. A whole bunch of DC cats might pop up there. But but you know what though? RBI, I be doing this every Thursday. I be doing this every Thursday. So I know we was talking about doing the podcast, or we was talking with cats about this, that, doing the podcast. I mean, I think this might be a good vehicle for us just to get together and just talk about the things we be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that might be a good move. It's up to you, but we always talking about like getting the brothers together with the like-minded individuals and just, talking our ideas and opinions about hip hop and stuff like that. So that I think that's cool. I definitely want to hear what other cats is doing. I still haven't listened to the new Nas album. I'm hearing a lot of mixed reviews on that. I haven't listened to it. I don't really pay attention to reviews. I just go listen for myself. Um, I'm not gonna say, there we go. There we go. Listen, I trust RBI's opinion for sure. But yeah, I like Nas. I like Primo. So I'm pretty sure it's something to listen to. I'm pretty sure as a Nas fan and a Primo fan, it's something that I could learn from. It's something that I could grow from. It's something for the catalog for sure. You know, yeah. Hi Dan O'Brien 8225. How you doing? Peace, peace. But yeah, I just think I'm looking forward to listening to it. I still haven't listened to the Mobb Deep album. I'm slacking. I did listen to the Daylight joint. I did listen to the Clips joint. Word on the street, Big L got a new joint coming out. I don't know. I don't really know if that's true or not. I'm just hearing a lot of echoes about a new Big L album coming out. I don't know if that's true. RBI, if you could speak to that, that would be cool. It's already out. Good. Yeah. All right. Jesus. So Big L got a new album coming out. And you're right, Nas is on one. Shout out to everything Nas is doing. Okay, it's been out since October. God dang. Okay. Well, shout out to everything Nas is doing. Everything he doing on Mass Appeal Records. Mass Appeal. I can't even call Mass Appeal Records. I don't know what it is. It's a media group. It's a media platform. It's something, bro. It's more than just a label. You can't even call Mass Appeal a label because they release some movies and it's a whole bunch of stuff that they do. But shout out to Nas and everything he doing. And he made a good point. Nas had a good point about all the rappers doing podcasts and stuff. And he was like, he's like, he loves the idea of rappers doing podcasts. He said, because it's about time that we, the rappers, the people who are actually immersed in the culture, the art form, start to tell our stories because for too long, people who are outside of the art form or outside of the craft or adjacent to the craft, but not really doing the craft, telling our stories. And he's like, it's good that we can take control of our narrative and also get some revenue off of that. And I was like, I think that's a good thing. I think that's an awesome thing. That's an awesome thing. Oh, and some other news, I heard that I don't know if it's true, but I heard that Netflix is starting a record label. That will be crazy. Netflix is starting a record label, which means they're gonna have and they'll be having podcast. If everything is what I'm hearing is true, they'll have podcast on there, exclusive content. They'll be able to be like, "Hey, Chance the Rapper, we want to give you, you know, we want to give you 4 million for your next album, and it's got to come out exclusively through Netflix." Like, if that is really true, man, that'll be an interesting thing if Netflix becomes a label because that'll then be something of like these entities going straight to artists, right? Once again, right? People going straight to artists. It'll be then yet again another, I guess, revenue stream that will be stripped from the major record labels. It's only 3 major record labels. But yet again, another revenue stream, that will be stripped from them. But at the end of the day, if the record labels were as ethical as they claim to be, then we wouldn't be having so many disgruntled artists. You feel me? So that's what that is. So if Netflix does start a record label, that would be crazy. To all my artists out there, would I sign to Netflix? I don't know. I mean, it's a new thing, so would I sign to Netflix? Probably. Yeah, I would probably sign to Netflix because when you're the first artist, typically that's going to go one of two ways. Either it's going to go really bad for you, or it's going to go really good for you. They'll treat you really good because they'll go really good for you because they're like, we want to make this artist feel as comfortable as possible. Versus it could go really bad for you because they might not know what they're doing just yet. And you could end up being a guinea pig in that whole process. You know what I mean? You feel, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, kind of got to figure that out. But I would sign with Netflix, because here's the deal. If you sign with Netflix, I can guarantee you, and you release music through Netflix, I guarantee you, your music is going to land in some type of movies, some type of sitcom, some type of anime, something that Netflix produced, which means you're going to get so many other forms of revenue from that. So you're going to get money from Netflix, and then as your song makes starts to circle and your music move throughout the Netflix machine and landing in advertisements and stuff, because they gonna get their money's worth. You feel me? So, and they're their own entity. So because they're their own entity, Netflix, like they can incubate whatever they want to in that moment. You feel me? So it's like, so I think that'll be an interesting thing. Raw Justice says, I got 2 videos and I'm working on a third video. Flex is in one of the videos. I have a new album too. Oh snap, let me, boy. He said, I will release it one day, boy. Rogers let us know he working on stuff. He got 2 videos. I'm in one of them. He working on the third one and he got a new album. All right, y'all stay tuned to Raw Justice. Hi, friend. My friend says, I have a crush on the wall, and I do at school. I don't even know what that means. My friend says I have a crush on the wall, and I do at school. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. But only thing I used to do on the wall is lean on it or did a little bit of graffiti. Not a lot of graffiti because I was scared of getting arrested, so I ain't do a lot. I was real scared, So it's like I can't do that. And plus, I didn't really know the places to do graffiti at, So it's like I was just like, let that be. So, but I hope everybody's day. We got 4 people left in the chat, got 7 likes. Today is all right, man. Today is all right. I'm a little sweaty right now, but I see the naps is booming. The naps is always booming right here. Naps is always, I went to the last Can I Kick It 2025, and I am going to Can I Kick It on Tuesday with my man Two Tone. Oh, is this Tuesday? I should swing through, bro. I should swing through. The thing about, here's the deal. I'm trying to go to more open mics this year. I'm trying to get on more mics this year. And there's an open mic on Tuesday. But I might forego that and come to Can I Kick It? Let me meditate on that, Rod. You might see me out there. And I like Songbird. Those are good people. Shout out to the people who own Songbird, and Birdland Records. Like, them are good people, and they're always willing to lend a hand to the local scene. Like, I like those people a lot, and they're real kind people. That's for sure. But I just wanted to hop on here and check on y'all and just connect with y'all, and I hope that maybe me and RBI and the fellas can make this an idea happen. I need to listen to that Big L album. Somebody might be putting out a Big L joint, but it's not. Who knows? Well, I don't know, but I need to check the Big L album. I'm gonna head out of here though, people. I thank y'all for clicking, tapping in. We'll see what I'm talking about next week. Hopefully I can get some fellas up here, or I'm probably gonna check out my man Stony Ashes and see what he's up to, because he's always up to something real interesting. Somebody might be putting out a Big L joint, but it's not Big L. Yeah, it's probably DITC, or it's probably his brother. He's got a brother that's real big into his situation, keeping his memory alive. He got his own Big L Day and a mural, So it's like, I'm pretty sure it's in Harlem. So that's what that is. So who knows, man? I would like to go see that Big L mural one day. I think that'd be awesome. I think it'd be real awesome. But anywho, let me step up out of here, fellas. God bless y'all. Y'all stay cool. God is good. Life is good. Happy New Year's to you all. Y'all be safe. Y'all be chill. God bless. Peace to my man Rod Justice, DJ RBI, Dan O'Brien, and everybody else who's still tuned in. Make sure you click the like, subscribe, follow, and you can always catch me on Instagram, Flex Mathews, FLEX MATHEWS, and that's what I do.